Spursy 2, Bodø Glimt 2. What are you saying, Deji, man? Huh?
What am I saying? Yeah. I'm a winner. Yes, I'm a Tottenham fan. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, cause I got a trophy, fam. Sometimes you gotta be alone. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. Big up all the Arsenal man, them looking like they wanna cry. Big up all the Arsenal man, them looking like they wanna cry. I'm a winner. Yes, I'm a Tottenham fan. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, cause I got a trophy, fam. Sometimes you gotta be alone. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. Wait. Please don't kill my vibe. Man got a 2-2 draw against Bozos. You get me? At the end of the day, we don't lose, baby. That's what we do. Even when, people tell me the mark of a good team is when you can get points when you don't play well. Well, we must be a good team because we ain't playing well. We still getting points. I like your boy. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? I'm not going to lie to you. We're stinking out the place. Do you get me? But, bro, man them said, did Spurs win? Bro, if you get a point, it's like a win. It's like a win, bro. Because when you're dusty and your performance is poor and you still walk out with something, it's great. You get me? Arsenal fans shaking their bum. Liverpool fans shaking their bum. When they do the lastminute.com type of thing, I did lastminute.com, bro. Do you get me? Right now,
you got to draw from an own goal, bro. You're not sure.
Let me explain something to you. The way that you two brothers need to deal. You see, first and foremost, bro? You man live in the UK, This is the land of decorum. Yeah, this is the land about high society. I'm fourth in the Champions League table, bro. Say what you like. I'm fourth. You get what I'm saying?
You're actually against Bodø Glimt. You had a lot of chat for Liverpool, yeah? Saying, they're looking dusty. They're looking terrible. When they were playing poor, picking up points. But now you're playing poor, picking up points. That's okay.
No. let us qualify this properly. What? I just want people to deal with me with the same energy that you deal with Arsenal and the same energy that you deal with Liverpool. I'm the one and only person who's been calling out Liverpool from before the season started when I told you that Slot is on fraud watch. Yes, I did. And can I tell you that I predicted on my Soccer 6 Sky Sports for Palace to beat Liverpool? Yes, I did. I put Palace to win 1-0. So I weren't surprised when Palace slapped up Liverpool on the weekend. But guess what? I weren't surprised that they got pammed by Galatasaray. They've been fraudulent, bro. I told you this. Now...
So what are you lot doing then? What are you lot doing then? So you're expecting a downfall in results for you, man, as well, because you lot are frauding it as well.
Yes, you're right. Let me explain to you what's going on. No, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I went to the game against Wolves on the weekend. I watched it live and direct, and I said, this is the dustiest football I've ever seen. Thomas Frank is on fraud watch. I'm not going to lie to you. I was never excited when we got Frank. Let's be real.
Yes, you was. You're lying.
No,
you're lying. Yes, you was, bro.
I told you it was a sideward step. I did.
Deji, you were waxing lyrical. We got Thomas Frank, baby. You're gonna see it's gonna be evolution from Big Ange. You know what I mean? Defensively, we're gonna be hard to break down, and you lot have been frauding it. Wolves, bottom of the table, Wolves. Yeah, don't think you're escaping that result either. Bottom of the table, Wolves. You couldn't beat Bodø. You couldn't beat, and you were talking about frauds at my club. You can't beat Wolves and Bodø Glimt, and we're supposed to respect your club. You think you got chest? Do you think you can step to the mic? Should I say? And talk about other clubs when your club can't beat Bodø Glimt and Wolves.
You see, one of the things that I didn't want to bestow onto you. I didn't want to bestow this chat onto you, bro. Like let's be real. Newcastle got robbed on the weekend. Saliba should have got sent off.
Oh,
and the handball was a handball, was it not?
Right. But we're talking
Was
about
the
your
handball
club.
not a handball?
We're talking about your club.
No, but was the handball not a handball, bro?
Which
Because you're
handball?
shaking your bum like you did something against you. Didn't. You didn't. You should have lost.
Yeah, but also, yeah.
But
also, did Bruno G, did he not turn like that and put his arm in the way of the ball? That should have been a penalty as well. You could argue that one as well.
No, bro.
That one you didn't see it, yeah? That one you didn't see. You didn't see that.
Oh, are you literally clutching that at hay? Not even a straw, hay,
Listen, I don't care about the referee decision.
Because you're talking to me like, did I lose, bro? Did I lose?
Who was expected to win and who was expected to lose out of both games? Answer the question. Who was expected to win and who was expected to lose?
Bro, let me tell you something about me.
No. Can Benfica compete with Chelsea?
No.
No. Can Bodø compete with Tottenham? Can
Benfica compete with my club?
Can Bodø compete with Spurs? Well, we have our answer. They can. They step to the mic.
Can I tell you something, bro? You know what? Let me let you know what I want. Because you need to know. Every team goes through a rough patch. Currently, Spurs and Liverpool are going through a rough patch. And guess what? We're going through our rough patch and we ain't losing, baby. Remember, we had a perfectly legitimate goal ruled out for a foul in Van de Ven. Yet, we're seeing Saliba punch people in their face. We're seeing Saliba punch people in their headpiece and they're getting away with it. Yet, Van de Ven can do a little tug on the t-shirt and we're getting goals ruled out. The footballing gods are against us, but we're not complaining. My thing is, let me tell you this. Last season, Spurs would have lost that game. I know we didn't, but that is the marker that we've improved.
Progress. You would have lost the goal.
Supernova saying, Deji, bro, you're making us look bad. No, bro, I'm not. Thomas Frank is making you look bad, bro. Thomas Frank, you get me? We've turned up 3 dusty performances. Brighton was dusty, Wolves were dusty, Bodø were dusty, but we came out with a point. I'm seeing the positive, bro. Glass half full. I'm seeing the fact that we ain't playing good football and we're getting a point. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not shaking my bum for the performance, but I'm fourth. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm fourth in the Champions League. I'm fourth in the Prem. Hold that.
Where was Richarlison today? Because you love talking about Gyökeres. Where was Richarlison today? You want to talk about Richarlison today? Where's your boy Richarlison today? What about Johnson? Where were these men today? Because do you remember when you compare squads and you say, oh, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. You think this team's going to get top 4, yeah? Because you were definitely gassed by Thomas Frank. That's why you said you guys could potentially get top 5, top 4. Uh-huh. So what are you telling me now? You can't even beat Wolves. And you were 2-0 down against Bodø.
Can I do, bro? So, bro, I don't think you're understanding what you're understanding, bro. I really don't think you're understanding. Look, Don Mario, it's not common, bro. It's not common, bro. You. It's for me. I'm gonna tell Don Mario, fall back, bro. Fall back. Yeah, we're picking up points where we weren't picking up points last season, bro. We got pammed by Wolves, we got a point. We got pammed by Brighton, we got a point. We're already doing better than last season. Look, for me, I'm not fully 100 with Frank. I'm not happy because we don't look like we're gonna score. That's my issue. We don't look like we're gonna score a goal, but we don't look like we're gonna lose either.
What about the defender? Because you told me Danzo's one of the top 5 centre backs in the Prem, bro. What happened to that? He can't even defend against Bodø Glimt, bro. What's going on with Danzo?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Everything's looking rather suspicious at the moment. I can't lie to you, bro. I'm a gangster. I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. No, the truth of the matter is he's chatting. I don't know why he's chatting. I've got standards, bro. Like I've got legit standards, and my standards is very, very high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I expect to be top of the league right now, and I'm not happy that I'm not top of the league. People say, they're just too early. The truth of the matter is the last 3 games, Tottenham ain't looked like they're gonna score, yet we've scored. I just want the brother to get the balance right. I think he's trying Thomas Frank did some madness. Like we had Kudus playing on the left when we know he can't play left. Xavi Simons on the left. I don't want to see these brothers out of position. When Thomas Frank plays everyone in their right position, then I won't call him a fraudster. But when he put people out of position, I'm saying the brother looking fraudulent. Bentancur ain't been playing well, and yet he started. The guy's a bum. Like, you get me? Like, why, like, what is... Nah, it's dead, man. I'm not happy with the way he's setting up the team. The reason why Tottenham haven't picked up points and didn't win the game is not because we're not good. It's because Thomas Frank is setting up the team wrong. And I'm calling him out because I know Thomas Frank's on YouTube. You get me? When he goes to bed, he's always flicking through. He needs to hear that certain man them are calling him out. Stop experimenting. Do what we know. Xavi needs to play 10, not left. What the hell is Alderweireld? Like, he's rubbish. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to see tell me what you want. Do you get me? Get Solanke back. Get Mawani back because Richarlison's not that. Do you get me? I don't want to see Jed Spence at right back. He has to be left back. Like, there's a lot of mess. Perhaps needs to be starting. Needs to be playing the 10 because his love child, Bergwijn, is not working in that midfield. Do you know what I mean? When he sorts all that out, then he will no longer be on fraud watch. However, what I can give him credit for is even though he's trying to change things up and it's not working, he ain't losing. You're right. We've only lost one game. Do you get me? What up there? Arsenal fans shaking their bum. We're looking like we're going to win a title. No, you're just looking spicy. You man have been a Scotch bonnet. Nigerians use you in their soup. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all you got. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all you got. So for me, if Arsenal fans are not careful, and Arsenal fans, I've been warning you, man. I don't care about what you do against the Liverpools, the Cities, even what you do against Chelsea. You get me? We know they're going to turn over, pull down their pants and let you slap them up. We know that. Do you get me? I want to know what Arsenal's going to do against Brighton. I want to know what Arsenal's going to do against Bournemouth. You get me? That's what I want to know. Yeah? I want to know what you man do against Fulham. Do you get me? Come through those unscathed, then you can chat to me. Until then, fall back.
But this is not my strongest team, bro.
Bro, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, when I've been saying that Europe is crap, people are telling me that Gyökeres is the top goal scorer in Europe. He's not even the top goal scorer in the Prem. Like, we can afford to play our second string, because that's what Tottenham did today as well, and walk out with a point or walk out with a win.
Bodø, Glimt.
I think today's results it was a damning indictment on the Champions League. The Champions League, I think, dare I say, I used to hold the Champions League on the same level as the Prem. I think today it showed that it's not, bro. Like, the Champions League is below the Prem. That's the truth. I don't want any liars. Don't lie to yourself. Arsenal are gonna play their second string tomorrow, and they're gonna slap up Olympiacos. That's not a game. Right. You know what I mean? And the Northside's gonna shake his bum. Him and Tony gonna shake their bum like they did something of substance. Now stop it, bro. Yes, sir. With respect, they have Salmon.
When
you were getting cooked by Tony, I was in agreement. You know.
To you. So what? You just put the smile on there.
I'm just saying. When you was getting cooked by Tony,
I didn't get cooked by Tony, man. I didn't get cooked by Tony
because this brother came out of nowhere, like, because they beat Benfica, he said Northside send the link. Well, stop it, bro. You shouldn't be asking for no link with your last two performances. Tony is right. Yeah,
no,
you got slapped up by Brighton, bro. Do you know what I mean? You keep getting red cards. Hold that, bro. That's the truth.
I've never shied away from it, though. I never shied away from it. I did say that we've been dusty recently.
No one out here is trying to hype up the Champions League. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Champions League is...
You're only saying this now because you drew. We knew what you would have done if you won. If you had won...
I've been telling you that the Champions League is rubbish for a while.
No, but you'd have turned up with your speakers on and that, and then you start singing Not Like Us. Because I seen you do it in the beginning of your thing, bro. Because I knew you would have done that. You would have started playing Not Like Us and all that, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah.
Do you get me? But, you know, Tony's absolutely right. Arsenal fans can't really chat to me because you're only 2 points ahead. Like, hold that. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm fourth in the Champions League right now. And to be honest with you, I'm just trying to get... See, right now, we're just moving like mathematicians, bro. I have to be real with you. Where you, man, are getting it wrong.
What it is.
You man are getting it wrong by thinking you've got to win every game. That's where Yasser gets it right. You just have to be top 8, bro. That's it. Conte got Tottenham. We picked Arsenal to a Champions League spot under Conte.
Yeah.
Conte is a serial winner. He won at your club. So
He's
it's
not a winner in
not,
Europe. He's a
it's not
baller in Europe.
inconceivable.
Because I remember telling you, Deji, that you guys would. You remember you played AC Milan in the round of 16, in the Champions League. I told you to AC Milan. You told me
it's logical. It's
I
logical.
told you to AC Milan and you lost.
But it's logical based on Conte's history for him to do better than the previous.
You know his history in Europe. Yeah. It's not logical to think he's going to win.
I know, but we should have been finishing higher in the Prem.
Okay, but you said in Europe you'd win the Champions League. You didn't.
Then last season, I literally said that based on the level of dust that I'm seeing from Ange, in order for him to save his job, he would have to do a treble because it was so bad. If I knew that winning a trophy wasn't enough to keep Ange in a job, which is why I said he has to win 3 trophies to keep his job. If everyone goes back to that original clip, which was on this channel, I said for this brother to keep his job, he's going to have to do the unthinkable, which is to win a treble. Everyone kept saying, you said Spurs are going to win a treble. No, I said Ange needs to win a treble to keep his job. This season under Thomas Frank, I think he has shown, like people have written him off because he doesn't have the pedigree, and he hasn't got the experience. I've said Tottenham should finish top 5 under Frank. The where we've dropped points is literally because Frank is experimenting with the side, but Frank has shown that if he puts out Tottenham's strongest side, we are all right. We're gonna qualify at least for the last 8 of the Champions League, and we're gonna be in the top 5. That's all right.
I've got a question. Why is Frank on fraud watch then?
Frank is on fraud watch because I'm not feeling the experiments. Do you understand?
What makes you think he's not going to keep doing this? What makes you think he won't change? He could keep doing this.
No, he has to change because it's obvious it's obvious that whatever he's trying, this new thing he's trying with Xavi's, like I didn't like the fact that he put Kudus on the left when we know Kudus doesn't play left. Everyone knows that. I don't like the fact that he keeps insisting on playing Xavi Simons on the left-hand side. Like I need Xavi Simons in the 10. I don't like the fact that our best midfielder from summer was Pape Sarr, and yet Pape Sarr finds himself on the bench. Once he sorts all those things out, then I will take him off fraud watch. But if he continues to do that and we continue to drop points, then he's legitimately on fraud watch.
But what makes you think he's going to stop doing that?
Well, if he doesn't, then he should get out of my club because we're not going to win games.
You expect the manager that's on fraud watch to get to top 8 in the Champions League minimum?
Bro, the thing with Tottenham is it's quite an easy fix. Like, go back to the team that was beating Burnley and Man City and got a draw against PSG. Because for me, that is still the best team with all the players we got.
Yeah, but Burnley's Burnley, a championship side. You guys always beat City regardless of what manager you have and what style you play. And that game against PSG, when Chelsea beat PSG, didn't you also say that we played a tired PSG? So you played a tired PSG.
You did.
Yeah, and you played a tired PSG and you pulled your lead to them. So what have you guys shown with Frank then, according to you?
I mean, look, the reason why I said, like, people were talking like Chelsea were going to come and do something. Like, let's be real. You played the tired PSG, but my argument was that just because you guys won the holiday trophy, that I didn't see anything of real substance to suggest that you man would be winning the Prem.
That's fair. I agree. We're not winning the Prem, but you're using the argument.
People, Chelsea fans had you. I know.
I speak on Chelsea fans. We'll talk to them later. But you're saying that Chelsea against PSG, we played a tired PSG, so that's nothing to show. Fine, but then you're now also using the argument of what Frank did against PSG to show why you guys can.
No, you got to understand. There's levels to this, isn't it? So Tottenham was not.
At what levels? You lost the PSG. I battered them.
We based on the lineup, based on PSG, based on the players Tottenham had at their disposal. Remember, you had pretty much a near enough full squad when you played them in that final. Tottenham, we didn't even have a left winger.
We still weren't expecting. Wait,
Yeah,
so who expected us to
I
batter
remember
PSG?
we didn't get battered by PSG. We drew 2-2 and lost on
Yeah,
penalties,
but
bro.
we battered PSG and no one expected us to do
Yeah,
that.
bro,
So what is this?
let's say this. And for obviously Kieran, he's obviously just got back from work and he's got an empty stomach, because I don't know how you can even suggest remotely that I'm being bodied by Prime. But let me drop the mic for you and let me drop the mic. We always knew that your team wasn't legit. I'm not surprised. No, hear me, Prime.
What does that have to?
Prime, hear me out. Hear me out.
But what does that have to do?
No,
you're not
listen,
answering the questions I've asked. You didn't answer the question I've asked.
Listen.
Let Deji speak. Let Deji speak.
Let Deji speak. What I asked.
I am not.
Let Deji speak.
That you're currently below me.
But what does that have to do with what I asked?
I'm not surprised that you're currently below me.
What does that have to do with what I asked you, though?
No, bro.
You're using the Burnley game. You're using beating Man City and then losing to PSG, falling a 2-0 lead to show why you can get to the last 8 of the Champions League. But like again,
the whole point of this. Let me help you.
You bottled a 2-0 lead against
Let me help you in your bedroom.
Like I just want to know where it actually makes sense. Don't like it.
Let me help you. Let me help you.
Actually explain. Don't just say, Chelsea are dusty. Fine, Chelsea are dusty. But what does that mean for Spurs then? Explain. Answer my question.
Let me help you. Let me help you. Because it's not so obvious.
It's really not so obvious. That's why I asked you.
Look, I think the undertone is to suggest that Chelsea is better than my club. I'm saying to you,
your undertone or my undertone?
That's basically what it is. What they're basically saying is, you guys are better than Spurs, and I'm saying to you, currently...
Are you saying that's my undertone?
No, that's not yours. That's obviously his undertone, the one in the chat.
Oh, yeah, but forget about my question.
What I'm saying to you,
Answer
Prime,
my question.
I'm answering your question. You're beneath Spurs. That's it.
But that doesn't... You've not answered my question, though.
It does, bro. Okay, what's your question? Real quick.
My question is that... Because I know when Chelsea beat PSG, you were using the whole tired excuse most of the rivals were using, which is fine. I'm not trying to argue against that. But then you said about Frank getting you guys to the last 8 of the Champions League, and you're using the examples of let's play the same way we played against Burnley, who are a championship side, City, who you guys always beat regardless of managers and systems, and PSG. And hold on. And PSG, who you were 2-0 up against, and you bottled that lead and lost. Like, what has in those games? What have we shown? That's what I'm asking. Don't throw shots at Chelsea.
Let me tell you what we showed. So when we beat Burnley, we were able to show that we could put out an inferior squad and still get the points.
Yeah.
Man City, regardless of what you want to say about Man City, you can't beat them. So it doesn't matter. You can only beat what you can do. It doesn't matter. You can't use that. You can only do what you can do, bro. Like
I know,
so
but you guys always.
No, let me finish because you asked me a question. We beat City. You can't do that. Now you want to say in a disingenuous way that we lost on penalties to PSG. That's it. Now when you played PSG,
you bought it.
When you played PSG. They had literally just finished the Champions League like a week or 2 before, then played a whole month. Yeah, you guys had literally played your second team up until about the semis. So you played a more tired PSG. Now I don't want to hear any bollocks about they just came back from pre-season. Everybody knows that pre-season players are keeping themselves fit.
You're still not answering my question.
Players are fit, bro.
You're still not answering my question.
Prime, wait.
You're still not answering my question.
We played a fit PSG team and got a draw.
No,
that's fine. But you still not answering my question.
You beat a tired team.
There's a difference between fit and match fit.
Yep.
Bro.
If anyone that watched that PSG game against Tottenham seen how leggy they were.
Yes,
so don't do that.
You see you.
Yeah.
Your next comment will determine how I deal with you the next time we're on this show, bro. And I mean that politely. If you're not careful, the topping I'm going to send your way, you're not going to like it. You're going to feel awkward.
Feel awkward.
I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna feel very, very awkward because right now I can't understand how any Chelsea fan can chat to me right now.
Yeah, we probably can't do it right now, but we'll chat to you.
I'm glad you acknowledge that.
Yo, okay.
Audi Cup,
Don't
yeah.
talk to me about holiday trophy. You celebrated the Audi Cup. Let's not talk about holiday trophy. Please don't do
Bro,
this.
what is the
Don't
Club
do
World
this.
Cup? Is that a trophy
The Club
season?
World Cup, you face
Is
the
that a
best
trophy
teams
that you win? Can I ask you a question? Yes, sir.
It's a trophy win in the summer,
I gotta
yes.
go legitly. Is the Club World Cup a trophy that you win during the season, or as the Americans say, in the off season?
You win the Club World Cup.
No.
World
Answer
Cup.
the question. Did you win
I'm
season
answering your
or during the off season?
I'm answering your question. Just don't interrupt me. You win the
Because
Club
those
World
guys
Cup.
understand what I'm saying, bro.
You
Did
win.
you win
We get
the
it.
season
You win
or
the
the
Club
off
World.
season, bro?